And that breaking news, a massive search is underway for this Waukesha County teenager. She vanished Tuesday morning on her way to school. Kathryn Stalbaum has been missing since Tuesday morning.
She was supposed to be riding her bike to school, but never made it. This morning, authorities gave an update to the investigation. Jonah Kaplan is live in Waukesha County with an update on the case. Jonah?
Yeah, Sam, good afternoon, and good afternoon to everybody. Well, I would say that the mood today in this news conference from the chief inspector was subdued, frustrated. What they did today continued what they did last night, passing out these flyers with a picture of Kathryn, how she looks right now with the straight hair, with the braces, what they think. That's how she left and going to school. And the only thing they really know that's concrete was that she left 6 a.m., told her friend that she missed the bus and was going to take a bike to school. Otherwise, they're still working on leads, but no concrete evidence, nothing to really point them in a solid direction of where to move next. The inspector again used that word, frustrated.
We've got a few people that are saying, I think I saw Kathryn at this particular location. We're following that up. But as of right now, I don't have any information that leads us to believe that at a certain date and time, we know that Kathryn was here. That's frustrating.
One thing that the inspector did say was that he was talking to everyone, whether it be family members, whether it be people throughout the county, and whether it be students. We also had a chance to speak with students this morning who talked about how they're mobilizing and helping out in the search.
Weird to happen in this community because we all feel a lot of the times really close to one another, but you know, it's weird to see something like this happen.
Michael Engel graduates KMHS next spring. He calls Stalbaum's disappearance shocking and scary.
It's obviously unfortunate for anyone, but especially like to think about, wow, that was close enough that could have been literally anyone you could be sitting next to in class or anything. It's just kind of weird to think about.
Engel says many classmates mobilized yesterday on social media.
Mostly Facebook and Twitter, and people just kind of sharing the news stories and saying, you know, keep your eye open.
We asked the inspector about social media and what kind of role that will play in his investigation, and he said absolutely, and they're really relying on those students. Pictures, blog posts, Twitter, Facebook. Where is Kathryn? Where was she? What did she say to different people? Because again, they really just don't have an idea, even 2 days later, where she might have gone. They know where she was. That was in her neighborhood. And from the town of Genesee, where she lives, to Kettle Moraine High School, which is a town over in Wales, only about 2 miles. And they said that the bike path that she would have ridden on wasn't that long, and it was on commercial streets, residential streets, places that she would have been seen. Sam?
Jonah, I know that we've been trying to get publicity out about what this bike looks like. Do we know more about the bike and also about her bike route?
Well, as I mentioned just previously, that it's a 2-mile ride between her home and the school, between town of Genesee and Wales at Kettle Moraine High School. What they were able to map out, yes, was exactly where she was, potentially this Wales Community Park, where there is a lot of green spaces. There's even a pond they're going to be checking later today. But again, no concrete evidence that she was just there, just basically that was her habit. We do have pictures of the bike. We have them on our website for you to check out, TMJ4.com. It's a teal bike. They also described what kind of was on front of it, but they also discounted, well, even if she was riding on the roads, if she was hit by any chance, they would have found debris of the bike and perhaps people would have found it. But the inspector says they just don't believe that to have happened.
Jonah, I heard you in the news conference talking a lot about the cell phone that she had texted a friend. What do we know about any cellular contact that she had with people?
The inspector was actually very quiet about that. He says that they've seen minimal text message references. Perhaps they've tried to ping the phone, maybe where she was. We also asked about where the search area is, because potentially maybe the cell phone would have seen, has she called someone, has she visited somewhere. Right now they've limited the search to Waukesha County, so they think she at least is in this area. But we also did learn today that she does have a sister who lives outside of the area, so potentially they're looking for any contact. But the inspector was very quiet about what that contact might be with her cell phone.
All right, Jonah Kaplan live for us. Thanks, Jonah. And here's another look at Kathryn Stalbaum. Officers say she may be wearing jeans, sweatshirt, pink Nikes, and a teal backpack. Again, they say you may have information. If there's something that just stands out to you, search your memories, and they'd ask you to call them to help locate her. The Waukesha County Sheriff's Office number that they want you to call is 262-446-5090. And they're also hoping anyone with security cameras may have gotten video of her on her way to school might be able to share that with investigators as well. Again, the number to call, 262-446-5090.
Updating some breaking news now.